Will Smith is a mama man, yeah? He's a real mama man.
What's a mama?
A mama man is just one, one of them man that let gal just turn him into a clown, bro, because that's what she's making him look like, bro. I've never seen this because my thing is, did you see the freestyle he made, bro? He made he made a freestyle, bro.
I didn't see that. I might put it up on screen.
Sharing the book,
like recent, like it's a proper recent freestyle.
Book with the kids.
Yeah, like the book was sent to the house, and the kids open up the book. The kids are there, the mom's there, and Will's all happy.
I haven't even seen this shit.
Hold on, is that part of the meme where it says Jada, these kids ain't Wills? Is it that meme?
Someone has to go to this guy.
Yeah, so I think I've seen that actually.
You have to drag that shit to you now when you're talking shit.
Sorry, man.
Shit.
But no,
but yeah, look, I don't know. I grew up thinking Will Smith was one of the G's. Them, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm so surprised.
You did more than lie.
Nah, man. How can you make it?
You didn't watch Fresh Prince,
bro? It was all an act.
I mean, he wasn't the hardest guy. He's not a hard guy, but
you didn't learn one lesson.
Bro, like, he was a gallus, bro. Like, how is Jada Smith doing this to him, fam? Like, she's a dank thing, though. She could tell you how to
do. This is
no, but do you know why it's embarrassing? Because he hasn't responded.
I don't even know what's going on. Can someone say what the?
So she's come out
saying, got to cheat her mum, bro, or something.
My days.
The mom's
I don't know what's going on over there. Shine, can you bring us into light of this?
So she came out, done a few interviews saying, how her and Will hadn't been together for like 7 years, and the Oscars was the first night they'd been together for ages, and she was so surprised when he said, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, because she was like, oh, it's the first time he said that to me. And then she's coming up with all this other bullshit about like, oh yeah, Tupac proposed to me when he was in prison, and I understand like, yeah, he needed someone, and like, he was the love of my life, and da-da-da-da-da. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing on both parts. It's embarrassing for Will because I know if I was a guy, you think I'm taking that.
Are they still separated?
Fuck them kids, I'm gone.
Wait. Are they together? They're still separated.
They're separated.
Can I just interject? Yeah.
Please.
Go on.
I'm just going to say, she banged her son's best friend.
Yeah, all of that.
Like,
you see that
from bro. Like, think about that. Yeah? August Alsina, bro.
Yeah.
That was how she could roll.
That's Jada's boy. That's how he come to the yard. Like,
that's how he came to the yard.
They were probably in the yard playing FIFA and that. Mumsy's come true, like, bro. Like, what's
Jada
going on?
probably comes from the pool.
That's mad still.
She's probably come out the pool by taking out that little wedgie that you
what
get in the water.
My man saying he's probably banging cod with Jada and saying, yo, 1 minute I'm going to the toilet, man, smashing out his march, bro. Quickly, bro.
That is wickedness,
bro. I can't believe that happened.
That's absolutely wicked.
But from that point, it should have just been, bro, you know what? Let's let this go.
I couldn't have ever have bucked that woman again. Like we could have never.
I could never watch.
We could have never been in the same vicinity. I don't even want to be like that's mental.
Do you know
bro.
what? I don't even think I could even watch my son. I don't think I could watch him in his face because it'd be like, did you bring him here knowing? Did you know?
Yeah, that's wild.
Everything's all suspicion now. I
mean,
know.
but they be getting down like that though. Apparently. But look, what's your what's your opinion on this situation?
My opinion is that she got a book out and she's trying to sell it. I don't really trust these celebrities, you know what I'm saying? They create fake news and they know how to use the media as their promotion, and then they use social media for people to talk about it and make people buy their book. For all you know, Will Smith wrote the book. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez Louise.
Because at the end of the day,
wow, twist.
I always say it's a whole hoax. Like
I didn't.
At the end of the day, they are who they are. They are family. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we don't know nothing about. So
that's crazy.
And then we only hearing her side. We don't know what Will done did. Will might be in there having orgies in the living room when she walk in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
some real shit, son.
You know what I mean?
There's been about him that he's been.
Yeah, no, man, he was chopping my gal, man. Harley Quinn, bro.
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
That
I wouldn't beat her. Bruh, I was Suicide Squad, but shit's for real.
Nah, man, Will Smith ain't gay, man. Was saying that he was beating his best friend or something.
Yeah,
What's my man-
there was
his name again?
something
Wait,
there
what?
saying that
Wait, what?
he was
You know
gay.
what, man?
What?
What's his name again, man?
Really?
I mean, fam, look, regardless of whether he
I
is
don't
or
know
he
when
ain't,
it
yeah,
came out, but there was a rumor.
that role that pushed him into the higher heights that everyone forgot about. Bro, acting that role, bro, even if you ain't, there's tendencies, man. Afterwards, anyway, you can't have that kind of action and then what? I don't get.
I think he mentioned something like that when he did that role. He had to go so deep into it that he was having thoughts a little bit.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
what role? For where?
So before he
7 Degrees of
became,
Separation, I think it's called.
Oh.
you know what I mean? He
You
had to
remember
play
there's
a
a role
role
that
where
is-
the guy
Yeah.
did some shit.
Yeah.
Did some shit.
Yeah, like I can't remember. I can't quote his exact words, but he did say something like, "I found myself like really thinking about him one day."
Yeah,
Like,
but they're
so
all
that-
straight anyway.
Damn,
and that's when I was like, I
damn.
needed to step away from that type of method acting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, imagine method acting that, yo, because you have to go to a certain place within you
I can't do
or
that,
outside
man.
of
I can't
you,
do that
or
shit.
other.
A certain place within
Love
or
it.
outside. Yo, if you've got that, then you shouldn't even be questioning anything. Because I don't have that place. I really don't.
Listen, you have to be in that place.
Yeah.
No.
Boy.
Woo! This is just for research purposes only, YouTube, just to throw this out there, just so you don't
Yeah.
slap anything
There's
on
no
this video.
hate here.
But
Only
no,
love.
I mean, I think that has a lot of bearing though in the relationship because, okay, let me not say that because then I'm attacking. But like any man, like it's either he's got something mad to hide that he's just keeping quiet and taking all the punches, or Will Smith is a broken guy, bro. Because how is anyone doing this to you, shaming you like this, shaming you,
Do you
bro?
know what? It is shame.
Yeah,
No, but that's what I was saying.
They've
They're
been
all
following
on.
this from
They're an
time.
industry
They're
family,
all
like
on
Law
it.
said.
Are they Scientologists?
No.
There's something going on in the house.
There has to be because, bro,
I said they're a family.
it's real talk.
Yeah, but they're
It's real talk.
Scientologists. They're weird anyway.
It's true. It's true. From
Nah, bro,
It's real
that I agree with because,
bro, there's been stories where other celebs have said that I don't even know if I can say this again. YouTube, I don't know if this is true. This is probably fake. I'm just telling a story about cats and kittens. I heard a guy do this the other day at work, but this is about cats and kittens. So I've heard a story, right, that a certain celebrity had seen some young celebrities running away from the Smith house in terror of what they were proposed to do. Like, literally
plot
had to run away,
thickens.
like, you know what I'm saying? And that's from both of them. That's from Will and Jada. Like, they're into some next shit. You know what I mean? And remember, I don't know, was it a threesome? What happened? What was the August thing wasn't a threesome, was it?
No.
Oh, that wasn't? I'm bugging
Just
out.
infidelity.
I'm just
It was
throwing out rumors.
What did she call it?
TikTok
What-
rumors. No,
Entanglement.
Yeah, it was entanglement.
No. It was predatory. That's what it was.
No, but he's
He
of
was
age.
He's a big
bro,
man,
no,
though.
no,
He's of
no,
age.
no, 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 no,
He's
no, we're not gonna gloss over. No, we're not gonna gloss over it because it's a man and a woman,
Bro, he's
bro.
a big
Bro,
man,
G,
though.
he was going through actual
Yeah, he was going
depression
through
and
something,
shit, bro.
yeah.
And she said, "Yo, young blood, let me just nurture you quickly." And the nurturing went a bit too got a bit too.
But even he busts up.
Come on, bro, because you don't even know. He could have been a victim. Yeah. You see what you're saying about other? He could have been one of them celebs, bro. Like he just got caught. Instead of him being able to get away with it, he got roped in and
how much you hear about August now, yo?
You don't hear much.
No, you don't really.
Right,
innit?
but we ain't even gonna get
Maybe
into
it's
that.
paid off.
Yeah, August the one that.
No, he wasn't paid off, man.
It's paid off.
Wait,
Shut
what?
your mouth.
yeah, he's gay now. You don't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
a
bro.
wig and everything.
What? So him
What?
sleeping with
You
Jada
say
turned him
wig?
gay?
He gay.
No, that was they said it was clickbait.
Nah, he said he was gay.
Man said no.
No,
I saw that as
words,
I
yo.
saw that
They
as
said that was some clickbait or something. There was
Man got a
some
perm, a
experiment.
colorful perm.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Gay.
What, bro?
Do you know that's how Little
Like,
Nas X
flip the
came out?
switch.
You know, he was playing with
Do
it
you
first,
remember that
and then
room-
he came out.
Do you remember that rumor that Little Nas
Saying
X
she
wasn't
pegged him.
actually?
Yeah, that is.
I mean, I don't know how that
Well, I mean,
makes
he
sense.
slept. Well, he slept
'Cause
with
of
a
the things
woman and
he does
produced
is
a child.
crazy.
So
That don't mean shit.
Well, he's got you.
yeah. So on some
He
level,
was
you're not
acting, he
fully
was there
gay.
for acting.
Bro, I've heard that
I was
it's,
told that
it's
he's
I've
that
heard
he's
it's
been forced to do
all a show, but I don't
If
know.
you see some of his videos, he walks better in high heels than me. So
That's crazy, son. I don't know how you can be around them donnies that's doing them shits and just be acting, yo. That's wild, yo. Because what I've always said is them things have to stay in your brain. Like, even when you go home and you switch off, you're not that artist no more. You're still you, but you still have the same thoughts of what happened in your day, bro. So you have to live with that every day. That's mad, fam. Yeah. Well, unless that's why they drink and drugs, innit?
I hear it.
They have to forget about the day, fam.
When you get some, who knows?
Nah, they have to take drugs, fam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they just got to zone out. Like,
I'm sorry, but
I can't believe I did that.
We're going too close to a dangerous conversation on YouTube. Fuck it, let's do it. Shall we do it?
Dangerous.
Let's just keep going down this road. Fuck it. I like this road. Because realistically speaking, we have to look at man like Justin Bieber and them kind of situation there now, fam.
Sorry.
You get it? I'll start hotting man up.
You know what? Justin Bieber, he didn't specify whose mansion party he was at, but he specified he went into certain rooms and certain things were being done with certain very high stature celebrities. And he was just like, and then he was asked to do something, and that was it. And that's how that whole rumor started about him so when he was asked to do something, apparently he was asked to do something to a child. Let's just leave it at that.
We do not promote nothing like this.
Let's just leave it at that.
Sorry.
What did you say? I don't even want to know what you said.
Not even repeat.
I didn't even hear what you said, but for her to
he refused. He refused. He said, "No, I'm not doing that."
Of course.
He said apparently after that, everything just went downhill. Wife suffered cardiac arrest or whatever, or stroke, whatever it was. Then he's got this face paralysis, and apparently it's just. But this is all speculation. But it's Hollywood. So
I don't think it's speculation.
You hear crazy things.
How can all of these different people be saying the same story? You know how many different celebrities have told that story on an interview where they say they've gone to the party and, you know, you're at the ground floor. It's nice. Everyone's bubbling, drinking. Lovely. Then, you know, you got the floors or the areas of the house that are off limits or that you don't really have no business going there. But then someone takes you down these hallways and you open a door here, some crazy shit's going on. You have the option of closing the door. But no, you've seen what you've seen. And if you choose to walk out that house and leave the party, it's an automatic sworn to secrecy thing. Because you're not going to go out and say, yo, you see what man just... Because it's done for you, mate. I mean, do you know what I'm saying?
There'd be a sniper waiting in the bushes.
Literally take you off the face of the earth. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's one of them ones where it's like all of these people can't be telling the same story. And it's one of them ones where the way I look at it is like this. Everybody that comes out and exposes the thing, it's either they didn't reach the level, they didn't even take the first few levels because they didn't want to compromise at all. And they got that one hit, or they got that first album that did well, that first 2 albums, and then you never really heard about them. They did their career, they're still about, they're touring and that, but they're not really about. Or you get the artist that's the Justin Biebers that has probably done a couple of the smaller stuff because they thought, fuck it, that's minor. Do you get what I'm saying? What's that? That's not even a bad thing. Or the way someone will present it to you, it might not seem fuckery. Do you get what I'm saying? You know, you get so far in your thing, you're so engrossed in everything, the whirlwind of your schedule, you never have a time to think about shit. Some people can get caught up in that shit and they just go along with some of the shit that's being proposed. But when they see something that they really can't fuck with, you know what I'm saying? And they get up to that level, and that's when you really begin to say, you know, maybe that shit's actually true. Because how can Justin Bieber was like the next Michael fucking Jackson, bro? How are they gonna just knock him off the pedal stoop and he doesn't have this big machine behind him no more? What? Come on, bro. Justin Bieber, bro, his fan base is electric, bro.
Nah, trust.
I've seen girls that weren't even at the concert looking at the video, they're fainting. What are you talking about? What are you saying? The only other artists I've seen girls faint like that was Michael Jackson and Prince, the Beatles, and there's that rock group where the guy had the mustache and Queen. Was it Queen? I don't know. He had the tight white shits.
Queen, yeah.
That motherfucker that they made the film about. You know what I'm
Queen,
saying?
yeah, that's Queen.
Like, those are the only people that I used to see. You know what I'm saying? Justin Bieber was at a high level and he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do a Usher. He didn't do a Chris Brown and stuff up his gal.
But he just disappeared.
But he did do something wrong. He didn't obey by their rules.
He did something wrong in their books. He did something right.
He did something right to us with morals.
Oh yeah, that's a great question, Law. That's a great question, Law.
The higher power.
Who is they?
I ain't trying to disappear.
Yeah, let's go there. I like it. I like where you're going. I like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I
Let's
ain't
talk
trying to
about them
disappear.
motherfuckers.
I ain't naming no names.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We out here fighting.
Can't be scared of them, man.
Nah, you definitely can't, man. We ain't even. I hope we on that radar. We ain't on that radar.
But the higher powers is real.
Nah, they're definitely real. I mean, whoever they are and whatever they're called, they're real. I mean, we know what they're called and we know who they are, but they're real.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
They got, what's my man's name that they accused him of sexual thing?
Who?
The comedian. What's his name again?
There's a lot of them.
There's quite a
The
few
British
Hollywood.
one where they're saying
Richard
Branson.
that brand guy, Russell Brand.
Yeah, Russell Brand. They're saying,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But he's a sex addict. I mean,
They said that
it's hard to sell.
He's a bookie one though, you know.
It's not hard to sell that story.
Why is he bookie?
Because like you know my brother in JR.
Yeah.
Like he's got this opinion that he's like a plant.
Or industry plant.
He's a industry plant, a kalumi plant, like whoever the fuck planted him. One of them man planted him. Because Russell Brand is, again, high profile across the waters. They know him in America, they know him in the UK, they know him in Europe, they know him in Asia. Yeah. He's across the borders. He's been with friggin' Katy Perry, for goodness sake. Yeah. I mean, if that didn't put you on a map.
I don't even know how that match even happened.
Like, what else would? You get what I'm saying?
He was out there.
Somebody so high profile. Yeah. If you watch his videos on his channel, this guy is crazily outspoken against the establishment. He says things that if any normal person said, your channel would disappear and you would probably disappear. And this happens. There's some people that their families be out here tweeting like they can't even see this person no more. You get what I'm saying? Because of videos that they put out. But Russell Brand's out here talking smackaroonies, hotting up mandem. And he knows the secrets. What? And they're just letting him be, getting millions of views to talk this thing. Nah. Because you know what's part of their thing? They have to allow certain of that shit to be out so that it looks like... It's like that thing where they say, if someone wants to tell you a lie, they have to give you a 10% truth or something like that. Yeah, and that's the way that you're going to believe it. So he's that 10% truth. He's part of the lie. But that's a real thing. See, he's the lie, but he has to give us... He has to act like he's, you know what I mean, on our side. But realistically speaking, what is he actually fighting for? What's he doing? He's not doing that. He's just saying a bunch of stuff, making people fearmonger and all that kind of shit. And then, like, that's it. You know what I mean? Now, because, you know, I don't know why they put him on blast now. Maybe it's because he's been saying, all this shit.
You see what it is as well. You see when you say
I'm just saying the opinions of a homie.
Yeah. You see when you say they, yeah. What you need to establish is it's not just one they, yeah. There's different groups of they. Mm-hmm. He attacked though. He spoke out against the because there's different industries of what control different things, bro. And he spoke out.
What did he speak out
about the most powerful one? Pharmaceutical companies, bro. You're not G. You see them man there? They're established in governments. So it's not like Hollywood where you're just speaking on celebrities and stuff like that. Nah, bro, you're talking about my man saying, bro, like.
No, but what we have to, and what you're saying is right. What you're saying is 100% right.
If you're saying he's been talking about it, but then only when he now mentioned about he pointed out the whole COVID, like the whole COVID thing. Now they've got a problem. Like now they suddenly,
what did he
I don't know
point
if it was
out?
a COVID thing, you know.
No, but that's
I feel like it was something else.
No, but that's what they're saying.
Think it was,
because they're saying as soon as he put because they said that as soon as you see what it was is he done out some interview highlighting about how they finessed the whole COVID thing, and then as soon as he's done that interview, that's when literally after that they come. There's like that was like I said, because my thing is, you know, when you said you're not supposed to talk about that, you eat like we've given you, you know, because like I said, he's their puppet in it, so it's like you went to the wrong so it
went too far, you got excited bro. And that like still humans.
Because apparently he was doing F3 in the early 2000s and
Russell Brand was
Channel 4 was letting them off, innit?
No, but that's what they do. Like we've always said, like look at some of the high profile people who've done mad things, bro, and you don't hear about it until they're dead. How?
Publicists. They have amazing publicists.
Mad publicists.
Some people are not part of the establishment, you know. Some people just have very dedicated publicists. Like their job is to make you look good no matter what, and the amount you're paying them. They are willing to make you look so good that you could end up being president. Don't think Trump does not have a publicist.
He definitely got a publicist.
Don't forget that this is the guy. Is it really though? Because this is the guy that was recorded point blank speaking about women that if in any other human, whether high profile or not, bro, they are gonna come at you so hard forever. Like you're gonna be cancelled so hard, there's no coming back. Trump said crazy shit about a woman, and this was on a campaign. I don't even think he was president. I don't even remember.
Yeah,
if
I
he
think he was president. No,
was he president?
I thought he
was that first her? Was that when he just came into office or something?
When he just came in.
I felt like it was on his campaign. I'm bugging, but he was saying some wild shit. Yeah,
but grab her about it.
Yeah.
But look, when you're part of a certain, you know what I mean, and he even looks like he's against the establishment. Sometimes I kind of hold him up to be like, yo, he's the one going against it. But again, they need to throw an adversary out there every now and again to make it look like it's not all, we're not all in control.
Well, Kanye threw that out, innit? Kanye said if
Kanye's
I
out
disappear
here.
and come
Hold
back,
tight, Kanye.
it ain't me.
Bro,
hold tight, Kanye.
Bro,
yeah,
big up. I love
Kanye.
You see, I see a clip of him the other day as well, talking about how he basically saying how he talks about how you lot have been conditioned to be basically manipulated by these lot. Yeah, and I see people in the comments saying, nah, because it's great coming from a man who makes millions off of us. And I'm saying, bro, just because my man makes money, that doesn't mean the point what he's making is not factual. Like, you get that, but you don't want to hear that because you want to be ignorant because he's got money.
That's right.
Like, and the reason why you've got that perception of it is because what he's saying to you is the truth. And what do they do to people who say the truth, bro? They make them either into a sex offender, take them out to be crazy, or they send them jail.
Did you see Kanye's?
Agree with a lot that Kanye say.
That because bare stuff, I'm like, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
did you not see his tweet with Elon Musk?
No.
So he basically said to Elon, if you're really my friend, then you will post this to show people that I'm not bipolar. So from his car accident in 2002, where he had his jaw wide shut and all of that, he said from that, they realized that he's on the spectrum. So, but because of everything he says and the way he carries on everything, people just assumed, oh, he's bipolar. Oh, he's not on his meds. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. But there was a message between him and Elon. And he was saying to him, like, yeah, I'm on the spectrum. I'm not bipolar. And it's been circulating for a little while now. But it was just like,
What's on the spectrum? What's that? What you mean?
So he's saying that he's autistic. He's not far on the spectrum.
From one condition to another.
Yeah, I mean...
But autism's different to bipolar. But
why is he telling my man to post it? Why can't he post the conversation?
Because it's
Elon
Kanye.
has a very big audience.
No, because no. Because look, cool. People, like this is different.
Maybe.
If Elon posts it, bro, if Elon's basically posted, he's certifiably saying, what he's saying is the truth. Everyone's already gonna doubt because it's Kanye, bro. You get me? Even when Kanye be dropping gems, everyone goes over everyone's head because they're making, he's just on a tangent now. He's get me, having an episode. He's not.
I relate, Kanye. I have tangents too. I'll be going off. I don't give a fuck. I'm like you. You know what I'm saying? Hate me, man. Hate me, bitch. I don't care. Said what I said.
No, but he was saying that he's basically saying, I've brought loads of people to your platform. The least you can do is have my back and show people that, what's being spread is a lie.
But then Kanye is also very smart, man.
Out. Of course,
Kanye is also, because that alone...
He's a Gemini.
That alone is doing more than Elon even tweeting it. Because now we're anticipating Elon's tweet. And we already know what Elon has to tweet.
But Elon's just going to err it.
He might not, but regardless of whatever Elon does, we're talking about a tweet that hasn't even been sent yet.
No, it wasn't even a tweet. It was messages between them, like text messages.
But what did Kanye ask Elon to do?
To share the messages between them.
To share the messages on what? On X?
He didn't say what platform.
It's going to be on X because that's Elon's platform. You know what I'm saying? X, Like, he ain't going to put it on Facebook.
Of course, but...
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be on X. But all I'm saying is...
You never asked him to do it on a specific platform. You just asked for it to be shared.
Okay, but we know what platform. But regardless of that, all I'm saying is Kanye is a smart publicist. He's a smart publicist of himself. You know what I'm saying? He studied the game differently. So he knows that if I do this and share these messages, this is, it's like if Kanye went and told Funk Flex, yo, I got a new mixtape coming out. Yeah, I want you to tell everyone. Yeah. But then he sent, like, someone recorded that, right? But before Funk Flex has even put it on his radio show, Kanye is gonna put that clip of him telling Funk Flex to do it all over social media. So now everyone's gonna be at Funk Flex, yo, share that shit, son. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna be like, yo, is Funk Flex gonna... So he's created a buzz around something that, you know what I mean? So when you actually do it, it's just a plus for him. People already know I wanted you to do it. You just doing it is confirming whether you're my friend or not. If you don't do it, people are probably gonna start hating you because they fuck with me. So you see how smart Kanye is?
Or calculating, it's not really smart.
That's smart, man. If you can calculate, you smart. In maths,
yeah,
yo.
but the calculations behind it are just a little bit...
They're smart, Shan. Let's get... Why are you hating?
I
Kanye so much?
I don't hate Kanye.
Why you just out here just...
I love Kanye.
Oh, please.
The only time I hate Kanye was when he made that fucking hoe a housewife for a little bit.
Hey, he done made another hoe a wife.
What did he say about Hitler? What about that?
Ooh.
Yeah, that was bad.
What did he say about Hitler? I don't remember.
Something about he's a good guy.
He says a lot of things.
Please pass the mic over.
He was just saying that he liked Hitler, that he's a fan of Hitler, basically, because he's an inventor. He was a self-thinker, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea then. I don't even remember that being
Is this you lot's hero, yeah?
No, but you have to look at the perspectives. Because if you said he's on the spectrum, people on the spectrum see different perspectives. And they can see, it's like seeing the good in someone. People on the spectrum see the good in people, don't they? Autistic people always see the good and bad. They're very good at differentiating between good and bad. Now, Hitler was a bad man. He did some bad things.
So can I see the
But
good
to
and
admire the attributes that he had in the acumen. What did you say? I'm sorry?
So can I see the good in Satan then?
But there is good in Satan, though.
You mean Lucifer? You can see the good. You can see the good that Lucifer had. But you lot share the mic on that one. I don't know.
I mean, because law of polarity, you can't have one without the other. You can't have an up without a down. You can't have a left without a right. So Satan plays his part in the good. There's always good and there's always bad, and everything that we do is always present. And you can't have one without the other. So without Satan, there is no God. You dig what I'm saying?
I hear that, but Satan was fueled by pride and narcissism, so I can't really say.
So this is why you're saying that you want to see the good in it.
So I can't really say. I can't really say Lucifer's a good person. Like he had.
No, but he was. Because he was once in.
Wait.
Was he not once in heaven?
Yeah, but let's stay to what we're talking about. I hear that
he was an angel, but I just
we're
feel
talking about him.
I
understand what Law's saying.
If we're talking about Lucifer, I just feel that he was always
fueled
fueled by. He wanted God's role in it. He wanted to be like God in it. So I don't think that there's a good person in there if you want to take a role that's not yours. Sort of thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
We all have good both in us, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a satanist either or anything like that, or I'm not supporting the devil. I'm just supporting my. I ain't flagging. I'm just supporting my point that even the worst is. I mean, as an actor, you taught that. You know what I'm saying? You taught to play these different roles and not judge the character. You know, there's a reason why he's doing this, even if it's the most horrific thing. Jason, Friday the 13th. There's a reason why he's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you don't judge people and just say he's crazy, he's bipolar. Why? You know, there's a why for everything. You know what I'm saying? So. That's all I'm saying. So even when he said the things he said about Hitler, you know what it did? It made me look him up more. It made me why would he say that?
Yeah.
And then I found out that Hitler created and invented a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And so that's something new I learned. Hitler was an inventor. You know what I'm saying? But he also invented the gas machine. He also and the things that he invented we still use, like the microwave that came from German technology. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So. Good and bad and everything and everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's the point Kanye was making.
Yeah.
But he just said in a way that it's just not digestible for people all the time. That's why sometimes you just put it in a book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree. I see both points. You know what I'm saying? You know, just to, expand on what was being explained, I believe the point was more so that if you have a picture of good, in this picture of good that we have, the devil's also in this picture. That would mean he's good, but he's included in this bigger picture.
Correct.
And what drives us, you could say, to keep being good is the devil, realistically. So his role, he plays his role in this grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying?
He deters you from being bad. Like he's the one that encourages.
Or
you to be good.
he's the how you would say, the manifestation of that
Opposite the good, isn't it?
of bad, but there was another word in my head. But yeah, he's it's cool, it's gone. But yeah, he's the one that represents that, right? And you know, as to the way that the story goes, to the way that some of us believe is that, you know, when the clash happened, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he was good. He was one of the highest. Let's just remember. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he didn't know how to be good. Yes, he has no more good in him, but that was his own choice. But yeah, I do understand your point, and I understand obviously where you're coming from, Io, as well. You know what I'm saying? Artists like Kanye West, you know, I respect him so highly, mainly because not only does he know he's right, and I know that sounds arrogant maybe for him or maybe arrogant for me, but for the most part, he knows he's fucking right. People can't deny that Kanye is right. They just don't like his delivery. You know what I'm saying? They see him as the devil in the picture when he's delivering some real gems. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I can definitely, you know, understand the delivery shit, because my delivery sometimes is a bit harsh or a bit brash, but I know where it's coming from, and I'm not trying to be like, I know I'm right all the time, but I'm one of those people that I only speak when I know something and when I'm sure of something, and I'm always gonna be the one to be like, disprove me then.
Yeah,
if you can disprove me, I'm good.
You can think the wonderfulest thing in the world, to have the best ideas, but if you don't know how to communicate it to people, then you lacking a very important skill set.
You see that happen. You see that like a lot of people who say things like this. Yeah, some people's things get recognized by what they're saying because of the fact they know how to deliver it.
Yeah.
Whereas some people, Kanye is an example, that when they're saying stuff, even though they're delivering gems, it's offending people because of the way they're saying it. Because you get it, like, because some people, you know what it is, some people know how to say things in a way where it's considerate, where it doesn't step on anyone's other toes. Whereas certain things, like, for example, the Hitler remark, alright, cool. You can't just say that like that because of what he's done, bro, and who the people's gonna offend. You get me? So if you delivered it in a different way, it wouldn't have. You could have delivered it in a way where you're not offending them people by the way you're saying it. But he just, like I said, disregard for that. He's just delivering his message. Like some people are like that, innit? Like, I understand you shouldn't have to force to be pander to the sensitivity of things, but obviously those things matter in this day and age, innit?
Can I add to what you're saying, P?
Yeah, go on.
Because I like what you said, but just to add to that, I think we have to remember as well that for some people are here on a mission, whether they know it or not. And I definitely believe Kanye is one of those people. I don't care if he's, you know, doing some things wrong and doing some things right. No, if you show me one prophet except for Jesus in the Bible that was a perfect man, and then we can close this. Kanye is a missionary. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you look at history, even down to the Hitlers, even down to whoever's, I'm not saying Hitler was a missionary, but you know what I mean? Like, down to the people that was really out here making an impact, they weren't liked. They had to come across and rub everyone the wrong way. If they went with the grain, then they wouldn't have been remembered in history. You know what I'm saying? When you come in to make a change and a positive change, sometimes you have to be the hated. Most times you have to be the hated guy. It's just part of the role. And Kanye is one of those people. This is why I like him, because he's accepted that. He knows who he is. He knows he's not here to please no one. His music is definitely here to please us, and that's what he gives us. Because when Kanye releases music, no one ever has no bad word to say, you know.
Trust, that's the truth, isn't it? Like,
gold.
There was a couple bad albums.
You know what I'm saying? They weren't the best, but I was still banging them out.
Been poor still.
Listen, man, I still bang out Kanye all day, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that compared to many, you know what I mean, what he gives us, or compared to what the other side of Kanye we see, he still gives us something that we can appreciate him for, even when it comes to fashion. You know what I'm saying? So him and a few others that are maybe lower profile or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They have to be the hated guys for certain periods of time because They've come here to do something different, to ruffle feathers, to, you know, when people was getting onto Kanye about the church thing.
Yeah.
Because I was up and down with 1 minute. I'm like, oh yeah, Kanye, well done. Next minute, I'm like, this guy's just trying to, like, I was all over the gaff. And a lot of people were all over the gaff. And regardless of whether it was good or bad, or whether his heart was in the right place or not. It
was a PR stunt.
Whether it was or not, bro, the way that I have to look at it, like the way I would think that my let's look at it like this, right? I'm not God. If God is God, because God is God, right? You got your child. He's out here, you know, he lives a life that it's not worse than some of your other kids, but you love all your kids the same. All you want for them is to be good, to do good, spread your words, and your word is just do good and have everybody living a peaceful life, right? Now, one of your children who's had a bit of a flaky lifestyle, let's say the PR thing is the situation. Hypothetically speaking, he's come up with this PR stunt or this PR idea, like, you know what, I'm gonna do this church on Sunday thing outside, outdoors. It's gonna be amazing. Loads of people are gonna come. I'm gonna bring celebrities. I'm gonna drop an album right in the middle of the season of church, and it's gonna be wilding, blah 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 blah. But how many people took what they needed to take from that, which was either the word of God, either the ability to pray, or to even look into, even if they didn't want to be part of the body of Christ, they might have just paid a little interest into it. Let me look at this and see what this thing is really about. So for anybody who is on that side of things, isn't that a good thing? They didn't make Kanye their God. Kanye wasn't saying I'm God, even though he was up on this Jesus thing and he needs to relax. But in service, he wasn't doing that. Do you dig what I'm saying?
Like, obviously, God can use anyone.
Exactly, and it's just like when people say to me stuff like, "Oh, I don't go to church because preachers are hypocrites," or "I don't go to church because the pastor's this and the pastor's that, and people in the church are hypocrites and they do this." I'm like, bro, you didn't come here for them. You didn't come here for that human on the pulpit. You came here for what he's talking about. If he's talking good, if he's talking sense, you take that and you go home. When you go to school, your teacher might be a friggin' sex offender, but you don't know that. The maths that they're teaching you is legit. You took that maths and you went and passed your test. You didn't say, I'm leaving this school because my teacher's personal life, they go to sex clubs on the weekend and, you know what I'm saying, their house is dirty. Like, no, you don't care about them. You care about what they're talking about, though. So we're very quick to, and I'm just throwing that in because I kind of feel like all this hate towards Kanye really came when he started saying that, yo, I'm in Jesus' gang. You know what I'm saying? It's been before, but when did it ramp up, my guy? When did his wife? You feel? I've watched a clip of him and Kim Kardashian and their family sitting in the living room, bro. Yeah. And he's there talking to her and her family. I don't know why he's even bothering doing this to this group of witches, but anyway, he's in there, and he's in there and he's talking about, you know, like I want to do this and I want to do this with the gospel and I got the song and I want to do this and I want to do that. And she's just on something. Yeah, you know, Kanye, I really support you and I really love what you're doing and I support your spirituality. But don't you think, you know, people might take this the wrong way? What? Unequally yoked. Leave that woman. Did you get it? So anyway, I don't know how this turned into a Kanye episode. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just throwing it out there, yo. You figure, but you have to be hated when you're the good guy sometimes. And I think Kanye is Batman. Shit.
What about what he said recently? His recent outburst, the thing that was leaked.
What's that?
He said Cardi B industry plant.
Oh, yeah.
When he had the pink hair in the video and shit, I watched that shit.
Nas was rapping off beat on the album. And he said why he gives his albums to Pusha T and all of that. He should have kept them for himself.
Cheese Louise, Papa Cheese. What y'all think about?
He said that Cardi was put to replace Nicki Minaj.
I'm saying though.
Well, it's been a failed attempt.
But it's
really?
But it's not hard to believe because the same way Nicki raps is the same way Cardi raps.
I don't think it was a failed attempt.
Megan Thee Stallion raps better than Cardi B.
100%. And she's trash as well.
But I think she raps better than Nicki Minaj as well. Megan Thee Stallion.
Well, right now?
Yeah.
She's got a better voice. She's good at
Okay, Nicki has declined. Can I say Meg?
Nicki's there making up words, so they rhyme.
I can't say Megan Thee Stallion is better than
Nicki should just admit she's pop now and just stay in pop and win forever.
That's what I mean. But Nicki was never really a rapper. Really.
Hey. She got some freestyles, yo. I got some footage of her when she had no surgery. So she just looked like she's from the ends, boy.
But when she came into the industry, it was just like
she was spitting. She was spitting, but
she got the same kind, kind of vibe like Cardi B. All of them,
Cardi B. At least Nicki writes her music, or at least most of it. Cardi B came in with papers in front of her, yo.
Bro,
it was like talk about red, but get the fuck out.
Big difference, blood. Cardi B, the tune that blew up for her was with another man's flow, bro. It was with it's called that Black's flow. That's why he was like basically that Grammy she got for that. That should be his Grammy because it's his flow that she used to bust, bro.
Was it?
Bro, that's why she called the song Bodak Yellow.
Think about the flow and then have Kodak. Black in your mind is like,
what you know Kodak for his original flow, bro.
That wacky flow, blood. Like, but anyway, I do think she was.
I didn't know that.
I think she's being used as a plant. I think they saw because remember she was known amongst the industry before she was a rapper. Okay, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, she was known as a stripper. All right, cool. But there was hella strippers. There's loads of them that for American urban music. Strippers, strip clubs, all that shit. I mean, a lot of them talk about how their music will break in a strip club. Like, it's just part of the culture for them. So, you know what I mean? She was amongst the people she needed to be amongst. You know what I mean?
Backstory, so
you know what I mean? And she did it. But I feel like they saw something in her which was very influential to the generation that's coming up. And they knew we can use her. So I don't think she was literally planted in to be a plant. I just think...
You know what? It was when she was on that show, man. What's it?
Yes.
Was that reality TV show? Yes. That's where they saw because she used to basically carry that show. And it's like she was bare... Like,
you're talking about that trip about hip hop show.
That reality show.
Something Atlanta. I'm not saying trip about hip hop. I didn't say that YouTube. Yeah, Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop. Which
one, that's what I'm talking about though. Because this is where I knew about Cardi B.
Yeah, that's where she.
You know what I'm saying? This is where I found out about. Sorry, Lord.
Yeah, I don't think she was planted in, but I think when certain people do get in, they get chosen to be the plants sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So. I ain't saying that she didn't work her way up and grind to get there. But like you said, when you go to these parties, you walk in a different room sometimes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. It's Cardi B, then it's Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? They always going to put somebody in the forefront.
Ain't nothing sexy about Sexy Red.
Exactly. It's even
worse. I
worse.
don't know why that's her name.
Like what can we do even worse? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sexy Red would be worse.
Sexy Red is
you know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. Like, you know what I mean? It's always going to be somebody in the forefront to do the bigger plot and the bigger plan,
100.
Which is what we were talking about earlier. Who is
exactly
they?
That.
You know what I'm saying? Or if y'all seen They clone Tyrone.
I still haven't watched this.
Everyone
telling me to watch this
show. I couldn't get into it. It just weren't for me.
I went to sleep.
That was me. I was just like,
what is that?
That movie.
They cloned Tyrone.
What's that Nigerian guy's name again? John Boyega.
Got Jamie Foxx in there too.
Yes, Jamie Foxx. I mean, that's the recognizable face. I know I'm being racist. I'm being countryist.
They basically talk about how they use music to control black people, how they use food to control black people, how they use products and everything to control black people, and that's they. So so when you say Cardi B an industry plant, that's they using her to control black people with a negative message, like bisexuality, being with other women, and all of that. Because bisexuality stops the black man and the black woman from being together to populate. You dig what I'm saying? So it's always a bigger plan. So and I ain't never see it like that when I looked at Lil' Kim when she was posting on the hardcore album with a cooch out.
I'm saying, yo,
but and I still don't look at that now because that's the golden era of hip hop for me. But the way I look at it now, I be like, man, they just here to give a negative message and drive people in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see when I see industry plant. You dig what I mean?
100%.
Remember, as we said, like I said, they have links in different things. So whatever the agenda is, the links that are linked because you know what it is with these days, they're linked together via different things, bro. So when something they want to use a certain media, entertainment to push a certain message, we talk to the day that control that bit, push that message.
Right.
Push get me? Message. The message is always something like I say, if they want I always say degeneracy. Yeah, it's just degeneracy. Like that's what they literally encourage degenerate behavior now. Like things that because you have to look at things that people would say, oh no, they're They've literally made it like, yeah, this is the norm. Like, yeah, everyone needs to be doing this. And then you have to look at it why. You lot used to would condemn this and that, yeah. But then it's like, now why? Because of, okay, you have to look at it now. If the people at the top, they, yeah, are doing these things, they don't want these things to be looked at as abnormal. So you get me, when you get the scandals, it comes out, oh, no, yeah, you're doing a mad thing. No, but if we normalize this now, if that comes out,
right, then it's normal.
It's normal.
Yeah, no one's gonna question it. No.
You get me? Like, that's like when the whole, like, when there was like the whole thing when they was trying to add that other the other character, that other letter, yeah, onto the other thing, fam. Like,
oh, what, the
alphabet.
pedophilia
the
thing?
beat, like, they're trying to, and I said,
Yeah.
wait, where's that come from, bro?
They tried to
I'm
say it
like,
was a
I'm like,
sexual-
years ago,
Yeah,
years ago,
that was mad.
bro, years ago,
That
they'd
was
never
bugging
ever
out.
years ago, they can never even think about saying that. But why are they trying to filter that in? Because
But that community
people at
have
the top-
said no to it.
huh?
There was actually some pedophiles that had actually said no, we can't be
Whoa.
part of that.
What do you mean? Like they
That's
went and did a
not-
fucking census or something, fam? What's
No, but
going on, fam?
they were like, we're not part of LGBTQ because that's
I said, we're
them,
just
and
wrong-uns.
us.
Just
No,
wrong
just
ones.
said what's
Because some of them know what.
And
Some of them are
then the
self.
LGBTQ people
Some
were
of them
like,
are
nah,
self-aware.
we're not for
and
it.
some of them are self-aware and fully aware of what they're doing. They're not
Of course.
delusional.
Self-aware,
So
wrong
they're
ones.
like, yeah, don't come and try and paint delusion and try and use us to further your delusional.
Man said, don't
We know
use
who
us.
we are. We know
Can you
we're
imagine
wrong.
what moral standing you think you have to tell them, don't use us? Are you all right? They see themselves as better than them. Can you imagine? This is the world we live in, yo.
Crazy
But those are just for the people who know what they're doing
No,
is
but-
wrong,
but
and they're
cool.
just like, no.
No, but
we
my
can't
thing is-
even.
I
Try
don't
and-
excuse none
we
of
can't
them.
even
You can't tell
pretend
me you
that
don't know
this is normal.
or
It's
what we're
not.
talking about.
But,
In the
alright.
P side or the rest of the
The
alphabet?
P side, not the
Yeah,
alphabet side.
whether you know if what you're doing, Regin, you're
but
not
what you have to look
excused.
at is, don't forget the point is, why would that? So how has this come down the line where you try to now make this? Because obviously by putting it on, attaching it, you're trying to normalize it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why would you try to normalize something like this? Because they have got some kinky fetishes and things they like doing, and it's frowned upon. So, the best example, that island where a certain individual died.
I was gonna
yeah?
start going down this
Yeah,
road speed.
So a certain
but
individual died.
This
So,
is YouTube,
cool.
yo.
Let me give you a scenario.
Gotta
If
relax.
they manage to attach that now today, and that whole scenario happens now, it's normal.
Thank God
It's normal,
for
bro.
Trump
I like
sending all
it'll be
them
normal.
man in.
But because it's not attached to it, people look at it like, nah, da. But let's say it was normalized now. This is the normal thing now. Man, you would have heard that and people, oh, okay.
No, there would have been riots on the roads.
No, of course, you would have because of the nature of it,
100%.
but it wouldn't be as because, like I say, when you know, like it's like when you hear certain things when it's like your kids, that straight away it's like, yo, it's a straight word. But now it's like, oh, you're gonna have the people now say the liberal, no, there's nothing wrong with it. They're just a part of. You get like it's like that, and then you're gonna have people who are confused, like I said, through their indoctrination in schools and that, who are confused, and with them, like I said, they just blurring the
But
lines.
they've got
and
books
everything.
like this, you know. They've got books where in primary schools now, like where it's like you have like an older person that's got a younger friend.
Oh
or
my
like
God!
weird
Yes,
stuff.
I've heard about
And
this.
bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, tell me that.
They're moving hard, even with this alphabet thing.
However,
They're just trying to really go for the young. Because
however,
They're really trying to.
Rishi Sunak has made it very clear.
Yeah,
you're a
only-
man or you're a woman. There
trying
is
to cancel
no in
Rishi.
between. We're not doing this whole they, them, she, he, cat, dog, mouse, rabbit. We're not doing
pronouns.
We're not.
I don't even feel in that bar, yo.
that. Whatever your chromosomes are, that's you. Dress up how you want to dress up. Get the surgery that you want to get. But at the end of the day, you're going to tick that mailbox
I
or you're
said,
going to tick that
Because there's going to be
female
one
box.
organization in the world that's going to ask you, what was your gender at birth?
Oh, no, they always ask that now.
Yeah,
On every form, that's
And
already there.
that means, what are you really?
Yeah. Most forms say to you, oh, is this the same gender assigned at birth?
I'm saying.
What do you mean assigned?
Is this the one
I
that you
was
were
born this
naturally
way.
born with?
Like-
Naturally. I'm sorry. Are we going too far? Nah, we ain't going too far. But I'm
Never
sorry. I'm not
gone
even
too
supposed to be
far.
swearing. I was supposed to be reprimanding me for swearing. It's crazy. But yeah, man. Let's not get cancelled. No, I'm just playing games. It's a crazy word, but we can't. These things were spoken of. These things were expected. You know what I mean? For a certain amount of people that are, I don't want to use that word, but are awake or privy to just understanding the world we live in. These things was coming from a long time. You know what I'm saying? But they're ramping up the program now because they know something that a lot of people don't know, which is that there's not a whole bunch of time left. So they're really just trying to catch all these fish. You know what I'm saying? When you see a group of people that say that they have some kind of belief and they will say, don't penalize us, but then they'll penalize other people for speaking about them. You have a group of confused people, and confusion is not of any higher power or God that I believe in. Just throwing it out there. Not attacking any of the alphabet gang.
Yeah, right, mate.
Hey, look, I ain't here to judge no one, yo. You figure smell me? Like, we're in the media industry, so we're going to have to come across one or two cameramen or lighting engineers or something that might be, walking a bit like, yo, son, it's like, yo, you just like that light over there, son. I'm going to smoke a spliff outside. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this. God, I'll swear it again. It's crazy. For those of you who are trying to quit swearing, can you just leave a comment? Let me know how to do it, because shit.
Quit swearing,
I just be swearing all over the place, man. No, it ain't. Not for me. I'm so good at quitting stuff. But yo, I've been trying to quit swearing, yo. Every time I've done it in my life, it's worked. But like the other day, I was like, I'm gonna stop swearing. Like even today, before we started filming, I spoke to Ayo for a good 5-10 minutes. I was like, Ayo, man, look, this swearing thing, I was about to swear again. I was like, Ayo, when you hear me swear, reprimand me, yo. Just get on to me, tell me off on camera. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'll attach it to something negative and then I'll just stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? This has been a great episode.
Give yourself some type of punishment when you swear. You gotta, I don't know, do some push-ups or something.
You know what I'm saying? I have to take it back to basketball practice and shit and stuff. Oh, shit.
Start doing push-ups.
Shit.
Literally, like, yo. Just remember my coach saying 20.
Right.
Damn it. Yeah, we should start doing that, yo.
What?
I'm just trying to get you involved so I don't feel alone.
What? You're on your own because I'm not good at sticking to nothing. So hey, like
I ain't doing 20 though.
I paid for a gym membership for 6 months. I went once.
Hey man,
you know how many times a day I say I wear a bumper clock?
Yes. This is me.
You know how many
There's so many things.
I'm even doing push-ups, but I don't even need to go gym no more, bro.
I'm not saying anyone else needs to stop swearing.
Like, damn.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to stop myself because I was telling Ayo, like, I was editing one day and man, every time I spoke, boy, it was coming out left, right, and center. I was like, nah, I can't even bleep all this out. My whole sentence will be deleted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respect and guidance. I'm gonna show you, bro. Like my thing, it would have just been bare beeps. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even swear in my music. That's the crazy thing. I do not swear in my lyrics at all. I don't think I've ever sworn in my lyrics. It's like Will Smith, isn't it? Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't swear in his music, but he swears in real life for real. You ever seen them outtakes? He be effing them blinding. We talk about sorry, mama. But I ain't like Will Smith though. Ain't no woman. We ain't.
Man, bro, there's no, yo.
Shit.
Like I said, that's the last type of brother you want to be like, bro.
Yeah, that was a good roundup.
That was the last type of brother.
He's the last kind of guy that you'd even probably want.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. Because before all of this trap,
girls will go
nonsense.
there still.
No, I didn't want
Will Smith was the guy.
Money,
I didn't think
fame,
he was
all
I ain't pausing that.
He's got big ears.
I know, but let me ask you a question.
He's the guy.
Why did Jada lie about having alopecia?
Wow, man.
Huh?
Wow. P, what is,
No,
where
she
we
definitely
going?
lied.
Bro, she got hair. You just see her the other day. I was like, bro, so
No, but it's a short thing though.
All right.
No.
It's a level 1 fade thing.
What?
Alopecia can be healed though.
Yeah, alopecia
It can. However, there was speculation that she got a facelift because there's a big scar that goes whoop, whoop, whoop.
I mean, her face does look tight.
Her face always looks tight.
But
she's
black.
got hard face.
She could just be black.
Her face is like stone.
I think maybe her lips has been adjusted a little bit, but
a lot has been adjusted. But people were analysing her photo and they saw that it just went.
It's her mum's dank.
I told you, Will should have smashed, bro.
She's dank.
To get his get back.
That's
bro.
weird.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Her
take
mum
Her
is
mum
that.
is, her mum's don't, bro.
He should have got his get back, bro.
Listen. What,
Yeah.
with her mum?
Yeah, he should have got the mum still.
Bro,
Nah, you man are moving nuts.
That's
How?
evil.
We're not,
How?
no.
That's
No,
evil.
this is not eye for eye, blood.
She slept with the help. How?
Man, he was
wasn't
not
the
the help, fam. This guy was a
No, he was
multi-million selling R&B
What do you want?
artist.
She was
Well, I don't even
counselling
know
or
if he's
something.
multi-million selling, but he sold a
She was
couple million.
counselling him and then you took advantage.
Damn,
not
them
the
words are just stories, counselling. My man was chilling in the crib and they were talking about life, and she was
No.
probably using that as a
She
way
was like,
I
to.
told you she come out the pool
You're
and
going
did
through
the little,
things, come and live with
That
us.
is mad.
If she
Man
came out the
said
pool,
advantage.
Man said she
I'm
was
busting out.
cancelling.
I'm
Told
busting
him to
out.
close his eyes, like, and just say, "Yo,
Well, I'm
yeah,
going
just
to the
imagine
studio.
it's your happy place, man. I'll take you to a happy place.
Something like that.
You get me,
Nah,
fam?
you
like,
man are going mad.
fam, bro. What do you mean?
You don't rate Jada, oh.
She's a predator,
Alright.
bro.
You
'Cause
throwing out that she's a predator.
because if this, you see, if the roles was reversed,
Yeah, they'll
bro,
Alright.
you'd not
I'm
be
not saying
able
bro.
to
I ain't saying she
discredit
ain't.
what she done, bro.
I ain't saying
And
she
you know
ain't.
there's man that do that. They like to find broken girl and do their
Yeah,
thing.
of
on it.
course.
No, let's.
Yeah,
no,
those guys,
Say Will.
ugh.
Say Will. Yeah,
Man,
say
what
you
you
heard Will. What's his daughter's name? Say you heard that he
Willow.
done what she done
Willow
with
Smith
it.
brought her friend.
That's
And he-
mad,
and he
fam.
done that.
Willow Smith is
Bro,
a youth, bro.
However, there'd be the argument of, was she of age?
Yeah, because she's younger than Jaden, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Willow
they're not the
Smith was
same
like-
age, bro.
Right.
She's like 21, 22
That's
or
a
something.
whole
Well,
different
now,
argument.
At the time when this August thing happened, how old was she?
And wherever they live, there's
Bro,
a different law
Even if
for
she
each
was of
state.
age, G.
Yeah.
Even if she was
Consent.
of age,
Just
he'd
smell me.
still be catching backlash, bro. They're gonna start.
I don't
They're gonna
know.
tell. They're gonna tell him
I
he's
think
a
he would
predator,
only be
bro.
catching backlash for
They're
the
gonna tell him he's a
adultery,
predator.
not for the
Yeah.
gal. Because
I feel
men
like,
in Hollywood do that
how
all the
could you
time.
cheat on
Like they
Jada?
get with younger
Oh.
chicks all the time.
Yeah,
bro,
you
the-
see it.
Like hella younger,
Look
like
at what's his
it's
name?
crazy.
Who's that boxer guy?
Well, mostly the
Who's that
white,
boxer
mostly
guy?
the
What,
white.
so you're
ones,
trying
I
to
ain't
tell
gonna
me
lie.
if
Them
he
black-
didn't prey on her, because like I said, we're all forgetting the Donny was vulnerable. He was going through the.
Yes, we know
vulnerable.
he was
Allow it,
vulnerable.
man. Allow it, blood. Why are we giving this guy bare moisturizer?
No,
Fam?
but
he was not vulnerable,
I'm not.
bro.
I'm not.
What
Yeah,
are we saying? He
moisturizer
was in there
with
crying.
Jada.
Oh my life, Jada.
No. I'm just
I don't know
being here
what to
because,
do.
like I said, this is the angle. If it was, like I said, if the roles was reversed,
Bruh.
this is the angle they become. I was vulnerable.
He
So-
weren't leaning on her shoulder and she weren't patting him on the head and stroking his knee and that. That's not what was going on. You
that's
get
what
it?
we think.
Like
Jada
it could have
brought him
been. How
there.
do we know that he didn't?
Jaden
You
brought
get
him
what I'm
there.
saying? Sizzle up the situation and make her want him. And then
Yeah.
she just fell for it.
She got lost.
And then boom bam and shalom. You get me?
She should have known
Like he
better.
sings. Are we forgetting? He sings.
She shoulda known
He could
better.
have just been in the
So why
kitchen.
would- so no,
kitchen.
so if she fell
Like,
for
yo,
it, why
Jane,
she
I'm
can't
gonna
say
just
so?
make a sandwich or something, man. You know what I mean? And he's making a sandwich or something. And then she walks in and he's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And she's
Guys,
like, oh.
this is-
and
this
Will
is-
Smith ain't singing.
I
He
love-
out here rapping in Miami. He ain't singing
I
shit.
love it.
Miami.
You know
This
what
just
I'm
goes to
saying?
show you, yeah.
I'm playing Will Smith, I love you. You're my guy. I ain't
You
gonna lie.
can't leave,
Fresh Prince was my
your
shit.
partner to go give counseling or get counseling. Then, cause that,
I don't think that was happening, yo. We're giving this story way too much flavor,
That's
yo.
what she's.
No,
that's
but
what she's,
hold on.
That's what
Where
she
That's
you
some
coming out with
bullshit,
that?
yo.
That's what she
I don't believe it, man.
She said we was helping him.
Was Red Room, yeah?
And then one thing led to another one. That's what
Yeah,
she said.
do you know what? Do you know what did it though? It's the living with us. She saw him come out.
All right.
I
So that's
told
even
you.
worse.
She saw him
remember
out
what
the
I
shower
told you
and
about
he
the
saw
type
her.
of she knew what she said. Yeah, man's gonna get him in.
She
Get him
got
in there. Yeah,
CCTV in the showers, yo.
Yeah,
She's like,
you get me.
yo.
I need my late night.
When that
heat,
nigga
bro.
get out,
you get
It's
me.
like
You know when she's first. You know when she's
first.
thirsty.
Wait, what?
Y'all know about that?
What?
Tyrese and DJ
Oh,
Envy?
they're beefing or something.
DJ Envy and Tyrese and
No.
his wife.
No.
Well,
Wait,
Oh,
what?
wait, hold
yeah,
on.
Yeah, go on.
I think I heard
Inform
about
on
this.
that.
No, I ain't heard
don't know
about
nothing
that.
about this.
Now,
yeah.
now, basically, it's same similar situation. They brought Tyrese in to be like a marriage counselor, and then and Tyrese was talking to the wife more than he was talking to DJ Envy, like, and end up on the phone with him all night, like they talking about their relationship. And I don't know, they had a whole conversation about it, like beefing on the radio. And he was like, yeah, but then you started saying weird stuff to my wife and all of that. So yeah, man, you can't.
I mean, it's Tyrese.
Exactly. Like, why would you
Like,
bring in Tyrese?
Why would you? Why
Why would you bring in
Tyrese,
Tyrese
like,
of all people?
as a oh yeah, please, can you just talk to this
Because
guy?
Right.
I'm gonna give him your number too,
Yeah.
so he
Because I think
can.
him and Tyrese were close and they were just.
And what do you mean, fam?
No,
Tyrese.
I'm not bringing in Tyrese.
I need to look that up.
Massively, bro,
I need
they
to
brought
look
in
that
some smooth head balling chocolate, brother.
Yeah, but
Like,
Tyrese is
Bro,
hot,
you
so
baby
it's
boy.
like
you can sing as
these
well.
marriage problems can be resolved real quick, you know.
I ain't bringing in no man to marry
You understand?
And I'm definitely not bringing in a singer. You know what I'm saying? Another person with money and opportunity.
I'm saying it ain't like he's just some average marriage counselor.
Some
like
short, dumpy, broke person to come sort this out. Like I know your eyes aren't even gonna be looking. You don't even want to be here no more. We resolved. Like,
I'm saying, man, shit, you might have to have like +6 prescription on your glasses and shit. I don't know. If you know, you know.
Could you imagine bringing Tyrese in?
That's crazy, son. To talk to your girl.
I would do something like if me and my girl were beefing, I get Tyrese to come in and sing for us, something like that. But then that's it.
I mean, shit, boy.
No, because even if he sings for me, it's over.
Man, no,
Bye.
you see the way these celebrity singers be behaving like, nah, bro, none of that can't even
I be like, yo, as soon as you're done, bro, just leave. You don't even have to say bye, fam.
Like what Martin did with Gina, like when he brung in Brian McKnight, like that's player.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
That's
still.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? You do a player, you got Tyrese to do that.
Yeah, that shit was on my Africans too. You know what I'm saying? He brought Brian McKnight into the shits, serenaded the yeah. I hear you. That's some G shit right there. That's bringing a Keith Sweat or something. You might have to. Hey man, you may have to do some push-ups before he comes in or something.
Method Man though.
Yeah, okay. You need to relax. You just watched that interview, didn't you? You out here moving wild.
What interview?
Never mind. Drink Champs. I'm sorry, that's my favorite shit. Drink Champs. He just did a Drink Champs, and apparently I didn't know. They said it right at the end that apparently he's like voted that word sexiest of men.
I can't believe it.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, I mean, is it?
So you need a moment, Shan.
No. Moment over.
Noted now. Measure composure.
I have composure. Okay.
All right, we're gonna bring Meth soon. Speaking to this. We're gonna bring Meth around soon and see how you act around him.
What do you mean? I wouldn't
That nigga voice is deep, yo.
Exactly.
Like, but he smoked hella weed, so I really what? He is the first, like he's the original, like
I forgot.
What? Because
big
I got
blunt
high.
smoking.
No, I know Redman's the weed head, but I forgot he's a weed head as well.
Man, shit. Method Man made me want to have a house like his, where it was just jars and plants everywhere. I don't have that. I'm just gonna throw it out there, please.
I like, man, don't need the crib getting raided and spun.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what that shit look like.
Man got gassed by how high?
I was gassed. I was gassed. I was heavily gassed still. That man.
That's how attractive he was when he was in Power Book, whatever it was.
I don't know where you're seeing him writing that white wall.
Trust me, visualizing that composure is out.
Hey, I'm allowed to visualize. It's okay. Like
composure is not about, bro.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap up.
You could be my future husband one day.
Because
composure, fam.
We're about to start seeing the position of Shan's shirt change and shit. I'm playing games. Shan playing games.
Wow. You know what I mean?
But I want to give a special thanks to Law, you know what I'm saying, for joining us.
Yeah, this was real fun stepping in on the podcast, man. Thanks for having me, man. This was dope.
We're going to have you done again, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, there's always a part two. We like to have residents, you know what I'm saying, we like that, but SMG Podcast, baby.